Hello. As I'm waiting for my buyer to get here, I thought we could talk for a moment. And I hear people ask, are we in a buyer's market? Are we in a seller's market? What's going on? So let's talk about what makes up a buyer's market and a seller's market. So right now in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we have about 5 months worth of inventory. That makes us a seller's market, but just barely. When we get to 6 months worth of inventory, that's what we call a balanced market. And if we move over to 7 months worth of inventory, then all of a sudden now we're in a buyer's market. So how does somebody calculate all of this? So the way you figure out if you're in a buyer's market or a seller's market is very simple. I'm going to give you multiple listing system figures. So we're just going to look at the whole area, but you can do this by neighborhood, you can do this by city, you can do this by price range, all kinds of ways. So the way you figure this out is to take the number of homes that were sold in the last year. If you divide that by 12, you get a monthly average. Then you take the homes that are currently on the market for sale, and you divide that by that monthly average, and that gives you how many months worth of inventory we have. And right now we are about 5 months worth of inventory, so we're very slightly in a seller's market. The other thing just to keep in mind as we're going into our spring market, today happens to be the middle of May in Texas, is that in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we're up about 2.4% over the last year. I think we're done with the huge increases that we saw during COVID. So now let's talk about what normal increases look like. And I've been in this area for about 28 years. I've been selling here for that same amount of time. And we go up about 2 to 3% a year, not counting the COVID years. I hope that's helpful. I'll talk to you soon.